Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am here to do a wrap up for Old Yeller, which was our it was our July classic children's literature book club book pick. Um, and I did record and upload all of the chapters for um, Old Yeller because I didn't know until this was the one chosen. There are several American classics that are not readily available outside of the States. So if you are hoping to participate and it's one of those kind of books, I will hopefully record and upload the chapters. July got away from me. A whole lot of stuff happened. I'll do an update video sometime soon if you guys would like to hear about all the changes and things that are going on with me and my family. However, right now we are going to discuss Old Yeller. And I wanted to hold up the book for you, but we are packing things and doing things, so I don't know where it went. However, it's a big old yeller dog, and this book follows Travis, his mom, his little brother, little Arliss, and this big old yeller scoundrel of a dog that shows up and becomes their friend and companion. Um, there are parts of this book that are harrowing. There are parts of this book that are super sweet. The entire book is definitely a product of both the time that it was written in, the 1950s, and the time that it was written about, which was the 1800s in Texas. So, as I said, we follow Travis is the main character, the narrator. His father, at the very beginning of the book, is leaving with other men from their village to drive cattle up to Kansas. And so Travis, who is 12, is being left at home with his mom and his little brother to kind of be the man of the family and take care of the farm while his dad and everybody else is gone. We learned that he had had a dog previously, and the dog, passed on as they do, and he wasn't ready to have another dog, and this big old yeller dog shows up and he hates the idea and does not want this thing, but it earns its keep and he slowly gets used to the idea, and instead of this dog being little Arliss's companion, old Yeller becomes his best friend. And throughout the book, Old Yeller saves lives, Old Yeller steals things, he's a thieving old scoundrel. And it's just really a story of a boy and his dog, and also a boy and his family. Now, in the Goodreads group, there wasn't a whole bunch of discussion because A, Old Yeller will get you, and B, we were all super busy and just trying to get through. We took the first week of August to finish reading the book. So there hasn't been huge amounts of discussion, but we all did finish it this last week, the three of us that were discussing it. And we all kind of agreed that A, it's definitely a product of its time. B, the talk of thrashing people is crazy because it is a product of its time. And the movie sticks pretty close to the book. I will not be rewatching the movie. I haven't watched it since I was in third grade. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not breaking. But there were a couple of things at the end of the book that were changed in the movie and throughout the movie, of course, but specifically at the end of the book. That Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, she said that helped her emotionally to cope with what was happening at the end of the book when she was younger, but I definitely remember it making it worse for me. So that was something very interesting. I did not have Elena read this one with me because it's very emotional and we don't want to do that nonsense. However, she will be reading next month's book with us, so you can look forward to hearing her take on Black Beauty. All in all, I think we've all agreed this is definitely an upper middle grade book. And by upper middle grade, I mean that middle grade is typically for 8 to 12-year-olds. This is definitely more like a 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old book. This last year, the 7th graders read it, I think. No, 6th graders, so 12, 13-year-olds. 11, 12-year-olds. No, I think they were all 12 and a couple 13. Anyway, the ages of kids in junior high change so much now, so much. Um, but they struggled with it a little too because it's a little difficult to get through at points because of the writing style, and you're just kind of, it's a western but it's a boring western, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're like, what? And then it's hard to get through because of what happened. But all in all, I gave it a 3 stars. um, it wasn't nearly as traumatic as I remembered it, but that's because I'm not 7 anymore. 7-year-olds do not need to read this book. Don't hand it to someone under the age of 10 unless they are super emotionally advanced. And even then, it's a little iffy for me. But that's what we've got. I would love to hear your thoughts on Old Yeller. Put it in the comments down below. Let's chat about it. And we're going to start reading Black Beauty on Monday. Take a couple days off, relax, and then we're going to hop into Black Beauty. I hope several of you will join us on that one. It's a great book. And like I said, Elena's going to read it and give us her thoughts as well. So I can't wait to talk to you guys about Old Yeller and about Black Beauty. And until next time, stay safe out there. Bye.